Hey buddy, just a good reminder in the morning to check your shoes. Something could go crawling up in there at night that you don't want in there. And really, you don't want in there when you go to put your foot in there. Found a bug in my shoe, which I can't believe because they are smelly. One of the challenges of hiking in the rain, or one of the realities of hiking in the rain, is I don't care who you are, your shoes are gonna stink after that. So tomorrow we'll meet my sister and we'll go to a hotel, and hopefully I'll be able to wash these shoes. If nothing else, get some kind of foot powder and put in them and try to help out a little, but once it starts, it's hard. So but thankfully we tend to walk our shoes to death, so once we're done with the hike, we can throw them away anyways. So anyways, let's finish getting ready and getting on the trail. Hey guys, as I put my shoes on, my gaiters, my socks, my shoes, I think of one other thing that has really come into play here the last week or two, and that's shoe size. If you're thinking about getting into long distance hiking, you need to seriously consider getting yourself footwear, whatever you like, boots, shoes, trail runners, whatever it is, at least a half a size to a full size bigger than what you normally wear. And why I say that is your feet definitely swell. I knew that and heard that coming in, but yeah, it's amazing to me how easy it is to put my shoes on in the morning and how difficult it is to take them off in the afternoon. Your feet definitely swell when you're out here, so point to consider. Hey everybody, so we made it out of the trail to the shelter. Again, nice climb. But you know, I reminded myself as I was doing it that these shelters have to be set up in a way that makes it easier for volunteers to maintain them. And so you're very cognizant after a while that, you know, there's always a different approach trail for locals to come in on to maintain the facility, the shelter, the privies, you know, the tent area, all the area around it. And that approach is obviously a lot more easier, or often easier. Sometimes it's the same trail we come in on. But you know, again, as I was coming up out of there, I was reminding myself that, hey, this is a little bit of physical exertion on my part, but it's a little bit of physical exertion in an effort to make it easier on the maintainers that are really volunteers. And so once again, shout out to you, the volunteers that help maintain and preserve the AT, because really 90% of the work's done by volunteers. So thank you. And then the other ironic thing is I was not even a quarter of the way out of there. My watch went off 10 floors completed, which is, I think, just a standard setting for most of the watches now that manage your steps or maintain or count your steps and your elevational climb. And I just thought, wow, that's, you know, how low do I set my bar? 10 floors seems like nothing anymore. And so, I don't know, just the thought of, you know, our goals. Do we set goals that are easily obtainable every day? And if we do, are those really goals that we ought to be pursuing? Or are they just things that make us feel good, but don't accomplish much more than feelings? And so point being, when I get home, I think I'm gonna update it from 10 floors to quite a bit more than that. Something that I likely won't accomplish on a daily basis or maybe even a weekly basis, but something that I know when I accomplish it, I've accomplished something that was challenging for me. So anyways, now we're gonna head out. We got 18 miles to hike to the next shelter, and then we're gonna camp there, and then we'll have 10 more to go to meet up with my sister tomorrow. And I know here in about a mile or two, we'll come across Giant's Thumb, a rock on the hillside that apparently looks like a giant's thumb. And then we'll hit 1,500 miles today. So we'll document that and acknowledge that. And we'll also cross into Massachusetts before very long. You know, obviously excited to get to the 11th state on the AT. But Connecticut has been very good to us. And so kind of hate leaving Connecticut. But if we're going to complete the journey, we got to continue the journey. So let's hike on. That is a beautiful first view that we really didn't have to work at all to see. It's just out here on the trail as we go into the first quarter, half mile. The field, the hilltops in the background, the sun, and very nice. Kind of a cool little thing sitting in the middle of the woods that, oh, especially cool with the sun shining over it. Very nice. And the birds chirping. That'll make you wish you were here. I wish you were here. We are here at Billy's View, and unfortunately, Billy's View was a thing 20 years ago, because there's some big trees that have grown here now. So, not much of a view. But it did cause me to think about Aunt Peg. And several times I heard her singing the song Billy Boy. Where have you been, Billy Boy, Billy Boy? Oh, where have you been, charming Billy? Yeah, a little nostalgia for you. Throw you back in time if you're, well, I'm not from that generation, but fortunately I grew up around people that were, and I've been exposed to and influenced by them. So, Aunt Peg, thanks for the memories. Hey everybody, here we are at mile mark 1,500 miles on the Appalachian Trail. So another awesome milestone met and accomplished. And yes, we have 693 more miles to go, but that's no reason not to celebrate this occasion. Pretty cool. 1,500 in the bank, yes. We are now almost at the summit of Bear Mountain. Bear Mountain, Connecticut, that is. I know every state has to have a Bear Mountain. Some states, i.e. New York, have to have multiple Bear Mountains. I don't know if you can read this. It says, this monument marks the highest ground in Connecticut. 2,034 feet above the sea. Built AD 1885. Owen Travis Mason.
No, I did not like that.
Think I could do that?
We are now at the top of Bear Mountain. And what a spectacular view. Well, here we are, everybody. We are at the Massachusetts border. State number 11 of the 14. We will be in Massachusetts right now. Yes. Welcome to Massachusetts. And let's hike on in. Well, Massachusetts is giving us our first view. It's very similar to the one that we had up on Bear Mountain, but we get a little bit more of a view going north. I will not be videoing this part of the trail. Because I think I will keep both hands free and my eyes on the path. So this is still Mount Race. We're just a half a mile farther up, and now the view is even better. So we've been walking. The trail actually goes along this rock ledge. You can see the blaze there. We've been walking along the ledge for the last half mile. Awesome view. I definitely would not want to do it in the rain. Definitely would not want to be up here in the winter. But wow, that's a great view. We are now on top of Mount Race, the first mountain that we've climbed in Massachusetts, and pretty impressive. And it's only about 2,300 feet, so once we climb down south as far as height, but as far as captivating view, oh yeah. So we went 18 miles and we're here at the Hemlock Shelter. And it's supposed to rain tonight, and we do not have a mattress because our mattress has a hole in it. And so I think we're going to stay in the shelter, or we are going to stay in the shelter. Two other people are here. Grinder, 79-year-old guy I met in Virginia a few months ago, and Little Bear, a 20-something female I've never met before. They were together just a mile back, ran into them. Anyways, they're here. I think we're going to take that bunk right there. But pretty cool little shelter. Bunks here. And it actually has a loft for sleeping as well. Picnic table, fire ring. So yeah, looks like it may suit us well for the evening. So now I'm gonna get into camp chores and get me some dinner. Hey everybody, well, it's obviously dark here now, and we're standing about 100 feet from the shelter because people are sleeping in there. And so we're going to go in there and get some sleep ourselves. But just wanted to sign off for the night. Great day. Great time in Connecticut. Really enjoyed the trail there. And now we're in Massachusetts and have already got a couple great views. So look forward to more of Massachusetts, and hopefully you do too. So tomorrow it'll be raining. It's supposed to start raining here in about 2 hours, and rain on and off through our walk into Great Barrington. And so we're ready for that. So hopefully you are too. We'll see you then.